I'm Ellen Stewart. I run a very small community radio station in Sonora, California, KAAD-LP, and it has recently finished its 3 years that the FCC requires before becoming its own nonprofit. So I acquired a nonprofit status through the state of California and the IRS. So I have just assembled a board of directors, and they immediately made me the executive director. I'd been calling myself the programming director up until this time. So now the burden is on me. Good heavens. I hope I can pull it off. Sometime back when the pandemic first began, another staff member at KAAD and I cooked up a scheme to enlist people to make playlists. And we created a video that's a training video for how to do it. And we have recently been receiving playlists from people far and wide. And I would encourage any viewers to also consider making a playlist. If you're interested, you go to Get On Air at kaad-lp.org. Because most events were canceled where I live, just like everywhere else in America, there were all sorts of outages throughout May, which is a big season in Tuolumne County in California. Next door in Calaveras County, there is the frog jump. And this frog jump was made famous by Mark Twain, who wrote the celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County. A number of actors and I got together, and I had my first directorial experience on Zoom. We recorded the celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County. My part in it was to tell about what brought Mark Twain to Tuolumne County. Here it is.
This left Clemens with the sheriff after him for a felony bad check. Needing a hideout, the Gillis family invited him to sojourn a spell in beautiful Tuolumne County. Clemens fell in with an old-timer who regaled him with a tale about a frog, a bed, and a buckshot. Clemens took that story, turned it around, embroidered it, colored it up a bit, and sold it as the celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County. When I'm not working on radio work, I am a gardener, and this year, for the first time in a long time, I am resurrecting what we used to call the big garden. And it is indeed a big garden. It's ridiculously large, but it's also very nice to be breathing life back in. And we're passing my old rose garden now, and right here are my beans, which any gardener will tell you are very fulfilling because they will almost never fail you. A bean, if you put it in the dirt, will come up. These are my two boys, Wasco and Lundy. Yes, how are you boys? You can hear in the background the peacocks. The peacocks have given me a lot of trouble over the years. They eat this garden, so basically I guess I'm just really preparing it for them. This is Ellen Stewart from Sonora, California, signing off from kaad-lp.org.